Welcome back, Pack Nation, and congratulations on the win. Let's all enjoy this victory smoke together. One thing I know is that when the Packers are down and out and we need a win, who do we go to? The Bears. They always give us that W no matter what. And so Bears fans, City of Chicago, I thank you. Now this game was a terrible officiating game on both sides, for both teams. So the Bears fans can't say that they lost because of officiating. This was actually poor on both sides. Starting with the Julius Peppers penalty earlier, that was a phantom face, penalty to the face. That was phantom. I don't know where they got that from, but it was bad on both sides. If you look at it, this was a tale of two halves. First half, Chicago committed to the run, and they were very successful with that. Our run defense, could not stop them, and that's one thing we're going to need to tighten up. Earlier in the season, when we lost B.J. Raji, a lot of folks said, well, he only played a few downs anyway, but now it's starting to be evident that we are really missing B.J. at that nose tackle and plugging that hole. So we need some other guys to step up and actually play well. Aaron Rodgers looked like the MVP caliber quarterback that we all know. I mean, he lit up the secondary, and Jordy Nelson and Cobb got separation. And not really separation, they actually did their job. Cobb did a lot of just getting into the zone and sitting down in the zone and waiting for the pass to come to him. I mean, he caught 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards today, as well as Jordy Nelson. Aaron just saw the field. It seemed like everything was going slow for him today. He just saw the field well. He got out of bad situations and made the right play at the right time. So I am very happy to see that. So now I'm just thinking, if our offense and our defense can be on the same page, we would do big things this year. And you actually saw a glimpse of that today. The first half wasn't that great, but the second half, we played a whole lot better. And if both sides of the ball could play together, this would be a dangerous team. Like I said before, our run defense needs to tighten up. I was very impressed with Ha Dixon today. I think that he is developing into the player that we drafted him for. He is very quick to the ball, and I think by week 10 he's going to be seeing the field a whole lot better, and he's going to be able to predict and actually, I think he's going to have a lot of interceptions at the second half of this season. So I see big things for him. Eddie Lacy, I think that he is starting to get his groove. He's being patient. He's waiting to see the holes, allowing his blockers to make the hole for him. Because before I thought he was kind of trying to just predict where he needed to go instead of just letting the play develop. Also, I was really surprised that they didn't use Starks more this game. I thought that at least against Chicago, he runs very hard and very well. And I was really surprised not to see him play today. But I guess McCarthy knew something that I don't know. I'm just a guy sitting at home making these dumb videos. But still, McCarthy's play calling was a little bit better today. Still vanilla. I hope he doesn't rest on his creativity just because we won today. He still needs to be creative. We got Minnesota coming up on Thursday, and if we win that game, I said earlier that we need to go at least 2-1 in this 3-game stretch within our division. And if we could do that, then we have our mini bye going into before we face Carolina at home. So I think that the Packers are starting to get their stride back. This is just one game. I'm not going to rub it into the Bears' face. We beat you. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it always is. But we do have to see you guys one more time at Lambeau. So great game, great win. Aaron threw for 300+ yards and 4 TDs. Go Pack.